the season finale of The Lead, the Colony cheerleaders bring the holiday spirit, and a Marcus Golf honors American heroes. All this and more coming up. Hi, and thanks for tuning in. I'm Avery Fenton.
I'm Christian Chapa, and you're watching The Lead. First up today is Marcus High School. Looking to give a little more than just a present for the holidays? Operation Care Dallas is a Christmas party for the homeless on Saturday, December 17th. Participants will be serving hot meals and distributing clothing and other gifts to the homeless. All students are welcome to attend and serve, and if you have any other questions, visit Miss Taylor in D204. Don't forget to bring your love and hope for others.
Shifting from love for others to love for animals, check out the Marcus Wildlife Conservation Society. Students support each other in efforts to help animals and support local animal shelters and charities. The club meets every last Tuesday of the month at 7:45 a.m. in room D204. Moving on to the Colony, the TCHS cheerleaders brought in the holidays a little early. Chantel Tixon has the story.
Santa comes to the Colony. Last week, the TCHS cheerleaders hosted their annual Breakfast with Santa event for the community.
We do the Santa Breakfast as one of our community service projects to give back. So we donate all of our profits to Make-A-Wish, and the community has really liked it, so we've kept it going every year. It actually came from a cheer parent probably about 10 years ago. She had the idea to do it, and it's kind of stuck with us ever since.
Besides meeting Santa, the kids enjoyed other fun-filled Christmas activities.
It's just to give kids an opportunity to come to see Santa, and there's karaoke, and we have breakfast, and then there's arts and crafts.
Each cheerleader has a specific job. I'm in charge of the letters to Santa. I decorated the walls and the tables and like the Christmas trees and stuff like that, and I worked the food station. We all helped decorate and all made this happen.
But the kids weren't the only ones who got something out of the event. Even the cheerleaders enjoyed the fun holiday activities.
It makes me feel pretty happy because we know that we're not only making these little kids have fun, but we're also like providing a difference. It makes me feel refreshed to know that little kids actually want to come here and get involved with all of us here at the high school. It just gives back to the community and the little kids that are the future of TC.
For The Lead, I'm Chantel Dixon.
The Colony Club has been raising funds in a festive way. They have been selling advent calendars to raise money for a German exchange. The calendars are filled with chocolate in a fun way to count down the days until Christmas. They're only $2, so it's a great way for students to support their school and get a sweet treat at the same time. We wish the German Club luck on reaching their fundraising goals.
7 members from the Hebron Choir have been selected to go on to the final round of Texas All-State auditions. The students are Sheridan White, Laurel Burr, Sydney Harrell, Alice Moya Honeyman, Courtney Seal, Sean Merchant, and Colin Foley. They're all on their way to qualifying to perform on one of the 4 All-State choirs at the annual Texas Music Educators Association Convention. The Hebron representatives made it through area auditions on November 18th and will travel to Commerce on January 7th for the final round. Good luck to the singers.
Recently, one of Hebron's students has been teamed up with Bed Bath & Beyond to bring art outside. Senior artist Marissa Villarreal was picked to design several modern street murals to be displayed at one of the Bed Bath & Beyond warehouses. They liked her design so much that it will be the first thing visitors see at the front entrance. Marissa sees this opportunity as a way to give back to the community with just one paintbrush at a time.
It's amazing how talented our art students are.
Yes, I know. And speaking of talented students, we've had a lot lately because Flower Mound's robotic team hosted a robotics tournament on December 3rd. 2 Flower Mound teams qualified for the state-level tournament. Team 2019F qualified and won the whole competition, while Team 2019X won the Excellence Award, the highest award a team can receive. Another Flower Mound team, 2019B, won an award for the best design. We wish the 2 teams good luck at the state competition.
Flower Mound High School hosted an event for the community that celebrates the holidays in a historical way. Lexi Delormier has the story.
At Flower Mound High School, a holiday event features all types of performances.
The Madrigal is basically a concert, a show, and a Renaissance fair all wrapped into one, done by the choral production here at Flower Mound. It's probably the one thing that'll stay around for a really, really long time, and it just brings everyone together for the spirit of the holidays. How long have we been rehearsing? Oh geez. Probably since mid to early October.
Collection of choirs that come together and we sing through this entire production in Renaissance costume. We serve food and it's a really big, extravagant event.
It's a special event that we hold and serve people and try to give the holiday cheer to them. I love doing it for people. I love to see that people appreciate our work. So I just really enjoy the fact that so much effort is put into this.
It makes me feel awesome. It's a really good feeling.
For the lead, I'm Lexi Delormier.
Moving forward to Louisville High School, the Louisville Farmerettes are warming up for their upcoming holiday show at the Leo C. Stuver Auditorium. The show will be performed at 7 p.m. on December 15th, immediately after a silent auction. Refreshments will be served at intermission of the performance, and tickets are only $10 at the door, so be sure to bring your family and friends. The exciting holiday celebration and support your friends.
Last Saturday, Louisville High Theater hosted their annual Fame Holiday Bazaar. Fame, also known as Fathers and Mothers of Entertainers, put on the event to raise funds for the LHS Theater Department. The day included over 80 vendors, pictures with Santa, face painting by the Art Club, and plenty of holiday shopping. The bazaar was a fun way for the community to get into the holiday spirit while also supporting their local theater department. After the break, Avery will introduce you to a club sponsor who helps other students help each other.
And Shepherd Branch will bring you all the updates on district sports. Keep it tuned to The Lead.
This is Sweet Caroline. Bella's over there. We met Caroline and my mom was just fostering her for a bit. And then she fell in love with her because, I mean, look at this dog. Like, she's so adorable. There's lots of different traits with like different dogs. Like with Caroline, she's quiet and she's soft. Well, she's soft because we think she's like half corgi or something. It's just really fun to cuddle her. She loves to cuddle. You should really adopt from shelters, especially old dogs. Old dogs are the sweetest ones.
Baskin-Robbins is a proud sponsor of this interview segment on The Lead.
Hi, welcome back to The Lead. Today we're joined by Ms. Bradual from LHS Harmon, who is the sponsor of a fantastic new community service activity. Hi, welcome.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So can you tell me a little bit about what the Grub Hub food pantry is?
So the Grub Hub is a food pantry that is specifically for our Harmon kids and their families, and it's located within our school, so that way if there is a need, they don't have to go to CCA or Salvation Army to get that help.
Okay, so how is this different from a lot of the regular food drives people hear about?
So a lot of the regular food drives, it's for mostly a specific time of the year. It's like a holiday food drive. This is for all year round. It's going to be for students to take food home on the weekends as well as holiday breaks. So with our holiday break coming up, we are packing bags to get food ready for that long 2-week break where some kids may not have enough food to sustain them for that time.
Okay, very cool. So how did this whole organization thing get started?
There's another teacher at Harmon, Miss Snitches, and she and I teach our ESL class together, and we noticed that there were a lot of students who were only eating at school, and they would come to us and say, we're hungry, do you have anything? And so we investigated a little bit more and found out that they really didn't have food at home, and so we started keeping food in our desk or in our cabinets, and I was just kind of thinking, we were like, we need to just do a food pantry. That way we have a bigger space to keep this food.
So is there other community members involved in this, or is this mostly just run through students at the school?
This is a huge community affair. We have a lot of amazing businesses in our community who have donated to us. We have Home Depot and Lowe's. They have supplied us with shelving. We've had different food drives. The Louisville Rotary Club has been awesome in doing food drives for us, a lot of local churches, and we also had a big community drop off on December 3rd where people could bring a whole bunch of stuff to Harmon to stuff our pantry.
Wow, that's great. So how long do you think this program is going to go on, or do y'all repeat it every year at a certain time of year? Or?
This program, our hope is that this lasts as long as there's a need. We don't have a cutoff date. This is to serve our students as long as they need it.
Okay, so people who are interested and hear about this service going on, how can they get involved and start giving?
Yeah, absolutely. Honestly, if you want to just drop stuff off at the Harmon campus during the front office, and we will go throughout the day to pick those items up and put them in the Grub Hub. You can also email me at brazuelb@lisd.net, and I can send out a specific list of what our needs are.
Okay, so about how many students and families are y'all giving to?
We haven't had our first send-off yet. We have about 600 students who would benefit from it.
Okay.
And so we're still trying to figure out the exact number. I don't think it's going to be 600, but we're hoping we can help as many families as we can.
Okay, so how many students do you see on a regular basis giving to this?
How many students at our
how many
school?
students, yes, at your school that you see coming in or are contributing a lot?
All the time, all the time. We have our Avid Club. They have done a lot to help us stock it. They ran our community event that we had December 3rd, and so our Avid Club has really stepped up. We've also got Student Council and Junior World Affairs Council that are also going to be helping us keep the pantry running.
Okay, well that's great, and thank you so much for coming in
Absolutely.
and giving our viewers a lot of insight on this great service you have going on. And I think it's just a great thing for our entire community to get together and join.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Don't go anywhere, because after the break, Shepherd Branch will be here with the lead sports updates.
You're watching the Lead Sports Update with Shepherd Branch.
Welcome back to The Lead. It's time for a follow-up of last episode's cross-country highlights. We now have results from NXN Nationals as well as the Foot Locker National Competition. Alex Mayer, a sophomore from Flower Mound, had two fantastic races and came in 5th place at both meets. His 5th place finish at NXN makes him tied for the 3rd best sophomore time in the meet's history. Congratulations on your big win, Alex. Now let's come back closer to home and take a look at what's coming up for our local women's basketball teams. Hebron and Marcus will face off on December 16th. On the same day, the Colony will play against Little Elm and Louisville will take on South Lake Carroll. The next day, on the 17th, Flower Mound will play against LD Bell. Good luck to all the LISD teams. Moving on, Hebron's swim team did a fantastic job at their latest meet. On Saturday, December 10th, they competed against 18 other teams at the LISD Invitational Meet hosted by the Colony. Hebron boys took first overall in the event, and the girls had 3 top finishes in 6 events. Congrats to Hebron Swim. Now before we go, let's take a look at Marcus Golf Team, where one tradition stands strong. Avery Fenton has the story.
We recently visited Bridlewood Golf Course to gain some insight from the Marcus Golf Team on the importance of the Folds of Honor event.
Folds of Honor is where we honor a fallen soldier who served our country, and we have their name and their position embroidered on a bag, and one of us gets to carry that bag during a tournament, and so during the tournament we're able to honor the fallen soldier and their families.
And then this is a way for our program and our team to reach out to the community and give recognition to people that have given their lives for our country, for the things that we have.
The golf bags aren't just carried by any member of the team.
We start off first by letting our captains carry, then usually after that it goes to on how well they've participated in a tournament to carry the bag for the next tournament.
Folds of Honor wasn't just a remembrance of a fallen hero, but it also impacted the team in a unique way.
The thing that's pretty cool about this tournament is that we get the chance to remember the soldier, and it's not like a normal golf tournament where you just play, but there's like something else added to it that you can think about when you're playing and to play towards.
Since my freshman year, I've really had a different perspective on golf, and just that it's about the community, and it's not about us as players. It's about giving back, and this is a really good opportunity just to give back and to show our support for the community.
For The Lead, I'm Avery Fenton.
That's all for sports this season. I'm Shepard Branch. Now back to the news desk.
Thanks, Shepard, and a big thank you to everyone who's watched The Lead this season. I'm Avery Fenton.
I'm Christian Chapa. Thank you for watching and happy holidays.
We'll see you next year.